Hi, welcome to our first video lesson using AutoCAD. Today we're going to go ahead and draw this image that you can see right here. Okay, it's kind of like a Y-shaped image. Um, I know it's probably a little bit small and a little bit hard to see on the screen, so all of these dimensions are either 50, so the larger ones are all 50. The smaller ones are all 25. Okay, we're going to go ahead, we're going to draw this in today's lesson. First, I do want to go over a few things just because this is our first time using AutoCAD. So as you would have seen in the previous video, this is called our ribbon panel up here. And we can change the panels up top by going from home to insert to annotate. Annotate is where we would do a lot of our dimensioning. Most of these we won't be using in this course, so we can go back to home. We're going to spend most of our time in the draw and modified panel here. We can also do dimensioning right here as well. Okay, down here on the bottom, there's a lot of little options. Okay, so if you have a Windows PC, your AutoCAD is going to look a lot like mine here. Okay, my screen. If you're using an OS system, the layout's going to be a bit different. I believe a lot of these options that I'm pointing to up here, they're going to be along the left side here. Okay. Um, Now, all these options that are at the bottom, those should be there present for you as well. We're going to want to make sure we have a few of these turned on for us. So um, we want to make sure the grid is turned on. Okay, you can see anything that's highlighted in blue is turned on. So if I hover over a grid, it actually gives me the shortcut on the keyboard. It's F7 if I want to turn it off or on. I can also right mouse click on this and I can change the grid settings. So you can do that for any of these options that are on here. Okay. So we would like to have this one turned on, dynamic input. Okay, it's a little plus sign with a little bar on the bottom. And we definitely want to make sure we have ortho turned on. Okay, um, I'll explain what this one does in a moment, but if you can't find it, you can always hit F8. That's the shortcut for ortho mode. And that's basically it. I have a few other ones turned on. I don't need those. If you wanted to, you could turn this one on too. It's called Object Snap. And what that does is it helps us grab the endpoints of any lines that we create. The shortcut for that is F3. Okay, so now we are ready to get started. Okay, so I want to try to draw this object right here. Notice all the lines are either horizontal or vertical. So this makes it quite easy to draw, and I have all the distances specified. Okay. So to start drawing a line, I can easily just go over here and click on line. And that allows me to click, and I can keep clicking and getting new lines. Okay. Whenever I want to stop drawing lines, I just hit enter, and then I'm kind of finished and free to use the mouse again. If I want to erase something, I can go up here to where the eraser is, and I can click on it, and I can either click individual objects to erase, or I can use the lasso tool. So I click with my left mouse, and I kind of swing out around the object, okay? If you're swinging out towards the left, everything goes green, and it actually makes a really easy way to grab all the objects. Okay, and then you can just hit enter. I'm not going to erase these just yet. I'm going to hit escape. So escape will always back out of a command. So another thing to go over with the eraser, if I hold down that left mouse button and I start swinging out to the right first, notice it's in blue. So this will only grab objects that are completely in the lasso tool. So you can see only that top line is completely in it. Okay. Whereas if I hold the left mouse click and go to the left first and then swing around, this will grab anything that it touches. I don't have to be completely around it. I just have to touch. So, which is a great option for getting everything. So now that I have all my objects selected, I can just hit enter on the keyboard and they're all erased. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to click on line. If you can't find this line button in your ribbon panel, what you can do instead is you can actually just type in the letter L for line and then hit enter. And that will start the line command. Okay, this box down here is called the command window. And to type in it, you never have to click with the mouse. You can just start typing.